Welcome everyone to another video on the Racing Joker channel, and today we've got a video that is deeply upsetting for pretty much everybody for various different reasons. It's about the whole Soho Imports fiasco, M-Spec Garage, Soho Alliance, and all sorts of other things according to this document here, about basically 400 cars having their titles revoked because they weren't brought into the country properly. Now, this affects not just the cars of celebrities. If it has affected those cars, I don't think any celebrities that I'm not willing to mention are actually on this list in terms of VINs, because there's a list of VINs here. There's a list of VINs available to be seen with all the different cars on there, and I don't think any of their cars is on here. I'm not going to mention anyone's names. I'm not going to talk about cars specifically. I've made that mistake before. I've done that previously to try and do a PSA, and that came across as a call out to someone, and that's not what I want to do today. I'm not here to say the people in possession of these cars that have basically been labeled as contraband deserved what they got. I'm sure most of them were informed of the risk, so I'm pretty sure most of them don't have any right to be surprised about this happening. But that said, this sucks. These rules, in my opinion, are stupid, but it is what it is. These are the rules. And I'm making a video about it because there are some pretty high-profile cars on here, some pretty expensive vehicles, R34 GTRs, R34 GTTs, Silvias, Lancers, Civics, Integras, all kinds of crazy stuff. We're going to be going over some of the notable ones here today. But yeah, this isn't for me to poke at any bears, per se, whatever the appropriate phrase is. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just covering this because this is crazy. Whatever your stance is on these laws, it's a shame that these cars have been blacklisted, basically, because no matter what, even if you were to export these cars somehow and bring them back when they're 25 years old, these VINs are forever blacklisted in the United States of America, so you can't register them in any U.S. state ever. It is too late for these VINs. These VINs are done, kaput in this country. So in the U.S., they're basically valueless. I'm not even sure if the current owners of these cars can even sell them. I don't know if they're supposed to hand them over to the government. I don't know what they're supposed to do with them. Many people have received letters about the status of their cars. I mean, look at this. Look at all these cars, man. This is insane. Let's start with these GTRs, and let's even start a spreadsheet. I'll make this a public thing that you guys can see, and I can work on it. So here's a VIN I really wanted to take a look at. VIN 403531. It's a 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR. Now, the 2002 should be a hint as to how high profile of a car this is. Let's go to GTR registry. R34 GTR VIN table. Let's plug this VIN in here. It is a V-Spec 2 NER. Now, I know for a fact the M-Spec NER, the rarer NER-Spec version car, goes for over $500,000 these days. I can't imagine the V-Spec 2 NER is very far behind in value. And now this car, these pictures are from 2016. It looks like it's got Nismo Z-Tune stuff. Trying to look at the engine bay there. It looks like it might have a special edition Nismo engine or just some engine covers. I'm not sure. I don't recognize that, but that looks like one of the Nismo packages because of this little cover right here. But this car... Oh, here's a much better picture. Yep, it's got an F-Sport engine in there. Jesus. This car is no doubt like $400,000, $500... Oh, I'm a dork. R1. Yep, this car is expensive. And guess what? This car's VIN, in terms of its life as a US car, is completely ruined. A V-Spec 2 NER F-Sport. I didn't even see this. I'm just blind. This car can no longer be registered for road use in the US. This car is contraband. Guys, we're just getting started. Oh my god. We've got GTTs in here. R34 GTTs. Like cars that normally would be like, it's at one point in time like $5,000. Now they're like $35,000, $50,000, somewhere in that range. I don't know. I don't have the money to make this sort of risk. It's crazy. I mean, these cars can't sell them, I don't think. Hold on. Let's go back to the top, and I'll include links to all these different cars. GTR registry link. And we'll start with the R34 GTRs just because that makes sense. And I'm not planning on making this a complete list or anything like that, but I thought I'd include this. So it looks like we've got 26 R34 GTRs in here. Got a 2001 QM white. What is it, a Series 2? I don't think I can get a link for this one. Oh, we've got an active red V-Spec. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That one hurts. I love active red. You don't see it that often. We got another 2002 VIN here. I'm kind of afraid to see what it is. 2001 to 2002. It's a V-Spec 2. So it's got the black interior and all that stuff. Some updates. The carbon hood. Do they have a link? No. 1999 GV1 Black Pearl, just base series. Series 1 non-V-Spec. 1 black R34 GTR base series 1. I don't think there's any links for that one. Got a 1999 silver. Interesting. God, there's a lot of these cars in this country that aren't supposed to be here. What was that? KV2? Was that a V-Spec? Yep. Silver. 1999 R34 TR spec. And no link. Got a 2000. God, this sucks, you guys. Oh no, Midnight Purple, not Midnight Purple. As you guys know, Midnight Purple 3 is not eligible under the show display exemption. I don't think Motor X imported any Midnight Purple cars. Oh, that's just bad. That's just bad. This car would normally be worth so much money. So much money. This is a 2000 Midnight Purple 3 car. And it is dead in the water in the United States of America. Oh my god. That hurts. Such a pretty car. It's got a link as well. LX Midnight Purple 3 2000 R34 GTR Series 1. Not specified as a V-Spec or anything. But look at this pretty car. Oh, man. Oh, is this the one I literally started with? Oh, this is a different car. Oh, this is the other car I saw a picture of on Instagram. Wow. Good grief, you guys. You guys, I'm willing to bet this car normally, if it was legal, it'd be worth like 300 to 500 grand. Now what is it worth? You can't sell it in America. Arguably one of the main reasons why the prices have gone up so much. I doubt this is going to help the market either, to be honest. Oh, that hurts. Close that so I don't get confused. I'm very easily confused. Oh, another GV1 Black Pearl. This time it's a 2000 V-Spec. 2000 R34 GTR V-Spec. And I didn't put the year for this one, so give me a sec. 1999. Yeah, I need to get a little more uniform with where I put the years on these, so I'm going to put it at the very front now. Let's be a little bit more consistent, shall we? There we go. Oh, I'm sure that's a pretty car too. I mean, guys, I'm not massively rich, so I'm not really losing out on a whole lot here. You know, I can only afford a GTT. The prices these cars are going for right now, I'm not missing out on much, but this is pretty sad. We've got a Series 2 GTR here, 2001 GV1, I believe. Florida really likes the Black Pearl. Black Pearl R34 GTR Series 2, I believe. We're only on car number 8. Oh, we got a Bayside Blue Series 1. What's the color code for Bayside Blue? TV2, right. TV2 Bayside Blue R34 GTR Series 1? Yeah. It's a 2000. Of course it's Series 1. Got a 1999 here. The 1999s kind of make me nervous because that could be anything. That could be a midnight purple, QM1 white. It is a V-Spec though. 1999 QM1 white R34 GTR spec. Don't see any links. Another Bayside blue. Wow, is that a V-Spec? Yeah, it is. 2000 TV2 Bayside blue R34 GTR V-Spec. Wow, some nice cars. I'm saying that and I can't actually even see them, but I can picture it. I've seen these colors before. Oh man. 1999 QM1 white R34 GTR V-Spec. Alright, next. Oh no. I found another one. Another Midnight Purple 3 car. Alright, give me a sec. A 2000 LX0 Midnight Purple 3 R34 GTR V-Spec. Gah. Sale on gtnet.co.jp, supplied by Regil. Mr. Fiji Gold. I like that. I like that username. It's modified in an interesting way. The lighting makes the colors look really dark. Got some carbon fiber in a Z-Tune style front bumper, maybe? Those look like those are carbon cutouts added onto there or something. It's odd. It's like accents. The hood looks like it's Millennium Jade or something. Huh. I wonder if anyone knows the story behind that car. KR4 Sonic Silver. Haven't seen that yet until now. 1999 KR4 Silver R34 GTR V-Spec. God, can you imagine getting the letter as the owner, the last person to be holding the bag? That's gotta feel like money down the drain. I hope I don't receive the same kind of abuse I did last time I made a video on this topic. Hopefully by not mentioning anyone's names. That kind of does enough damage control. I don't need people threatening my cars and house again, or my family, or whatever, or me. People seem to take it very personally when I talk about this stuff, so I'm hoping it'll be different this time. Because this is a big deal. This is a lot of cars. I think this is the car I put at the top of the list. 403 531. Yeah, I'll even put this down here, just so it makes sense. There we go. 1999 GV1 Black R34 GTR spec. Also put TV2 Bayside R34 GTR V-Spec Tuner F Sport. That's just insane. That's expensive. Oh no, here's another 2002. I'm frightened. I'm frightened of what it could be. Can't imagine there's that many V-Spec tuners on this list. I think that was a Series 2. Yeah, it's just a Series 2. Just a Series 2. Any R34 GTR is a big deal these days. And another active red car has fallen. There aren't a lot of active red cars in existence. It was AR2, right? The V-Spec as well. No lightning yellows in here, kind of shockingly. No lightning yellows. What's wrong with lightning yellow, guys? You don't want to get that blacklisted too? Maybe I can buy a lightning yellow then. How much do lightning yellow R34 GTRs go for? Those aren't common either, even though they're awesome. Silica brass M-Spec. Oh no, that's so close to my absolute dream car spec. I love silica brass, or silica breath, whatever you want to call it. And it's an M-Spec, not an M-Spec nerd, but still special. Oh, silica breath is my favorite color. I like it more than Millennium Jade and Bayside Blue. Oh, come on. Are there pictures of that? There's not even pictures of that. That car is just gonna die undocumented. That is the worst. Alright, we're on car 22. It's a 1999. Plop it in here first. I don't know why I did that. Confused my rhythm. Another Bayside Blue. Oh boy, 2001. Please don't be another M-Spec. Don't be another M-Spec. I love the M-Spec, man. Here we go. What? Oh, this has an extra digit on it. There we go. Just a typo on the website. No fault to the gentleman racer, though. This is a really good way of seeing what's on here. I'm just being more specific and showing exactly what the cars are. Oh, man. All right, next, car number 25. It's a 2002. That doesn't bode well. Please just be a base car, or a V-Spec, or a V-Spec 2. Not a V-Spec 2, ner. F me sideways. It's a Millennium Jade V-Spec 2 ner. I think I've even seen this car before, back when it was... That looks like JDM Expo. It is. No. It was for sale in 2017 for $146,000. I bet that price is more than doubled. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine being the owner of that car. That super sucks. Alright, the final R34 GTR that has been ruined forever. Let's have a look. QM1 white. Very popular color. Is that a 99? Yeah. Is that a V-Spec? My short-term memory is really failing me today. 26 R34 GTRs. Here is the complete list of all the R34 GTRs. That's a lot of money, you guys. I mean, 26. Let's just do a little bit of quick math. Let's say each car is worth $150,000 today, which we know they're not. Times 26... Well, that's 150, but that gets you close. $3.9 million. That is so much money. Bearing in mind, some of those cars are probably like 300 grand to 500 grand. So this is probably more closer to like $5 million in cars that are probably not worth that much anymore, but at some point were probably worth in total together like $5 million. That is so much money. And there's more. And those are just the R34 GTRs. We've got R32 GTRs in here. Oh, couldn't wait for those. We got R33s. We got GTTs in here that have been blacklisted. We got Silvias. We got Evos. Not the Evo 7. I love the Evo 7. Not a lot of them, but there are some. We got some RX-7s. Oh, let's look at what else is in here. There's Altezas. We got a whole bunch of Supras. Oh my god. So here's the thing. I do not have a personal issue with any of the owner of these cars, famous or otherwise, just to make that clear. However, I don't know if this is a solution to protect their cars. I'm not going to name any names of dealers that have sold these cars in the past to people that I know have cars that aren't really federally legal, even though they are state titled and haven't received one of these letters yet. Doesn't mean that they're safe. They're still ticking time bombs. Clearly, because one of the dealers that's been quite famous for selling cars like these, you know, they're not necessarily evil or anything, but I think they've gone basically under the radar right now because their website is down, their social medias are all pretty diluted. A lot of posts about sub 25-year-old cars have been removed. Hopefully, this is a solution, as I was trying to say, is that hopefully exporting the cars and then bringing them over when they turn 25 is the solution. And they need to do that before they receive these letters, I think. I don't know if this will fix it. Because once you receive those letters, it doesn't matter what happens. You could export the car and re-import it, and they'll still not let you register it, even if it's 25 years old. It's too late. It's too late. So hopefully, for those of you that own those cars, I really hope you guys don't receive that letter. But if it is the solution to save your cars from getting this problem, export the car, wait like another year or two, and then bring it back. A lot of you guys, I'm assuming, have 1999 like cars in terms of people with R34 GTRs. When it comes to people with cars like Evos and things like that, Evo 7s, and you might have to wait a few more years. I don't know what the production needs with some of those cars were. But guys, if you have the money to take the risk, spend a little bit of extra cash, export it, and then re-import it. That might be the solution. I don't know. Consult a lawyer. Talk to someone that actually knows what they're talking about. I only know, like, the surface knowledge stuff. I don't know the deep details and inner workings of how you could save yourself. Because, I feel like it's only a matter of time. Hopefully, people can save themselves before it's too late. I know a lot of people thought And I agree. These rules are stupid. I think it's stupid that these cars are even being blacklisted in the first place. But it is what it is. I just hope that people can figure out a way to protect themselves and their property, because that's a lot of money to lose right there. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy. Subscribe if you want to. Try not to threaten me in the comments, because that's exhausting, and I'll see you all next time. I'll include the link to this as well. I might add to it. I'm not sure.